Welcome back to Starstruck TV. Today we are doing a full season recap of the new Netflix series Black Doves. Be sure to subscribe to Starstruck TV for more film and TV reviews, recaps, and deep dives. And do go back and watch yesterday's upload, which was my full review of the series from a technical and creative perspective. And before we get started, here's your spoiler alert. We will be spilling every detail, episode by episode, so don't say I didn't warn you. Okay, now, let's get into it. The Netflix series Black Doves, created by Joe Barton, is a high-stakes British spy thriller, blending personal betrayal with global political intrigue. Set against the backdrop of London's murky underworld, the show explores the moral ambiguity of espionage through its protagonist, Helen Webb, played by Keira Knightley. Across 6 tightly woven episodes, Black Doves unravels a tale of deceit, love, and deadly conspiracies. Here's the first half of the full season recap. Episode 1, Secrets in the Shadows. Helen Webb is introduced as a devoted wife and mother whose outwardly ordinary life conceals a shocking truth. For over a decade, she has been passing classified information from her husband Wallace, a prominent British politician, to the covert organization known as the Black Doves. Her double life takes a tragic turn when her secret lover Jason is assassinated in a calculated hit. This event shatters her carefully constructed facade and plunges her into the center of a dangerous conspiracy. Helen's handler, the enigmatic Reed, Sarah Lancashire, reactivates her former partner Sam Young, Ben Whishaw, a washed-up assassin with a checkered past, to protect Helen and uncover the truth behind Jason's death. Episode 2, The Assassin's Return. Sam, reluctant but drawn by his loyalty to Reed, steps back into the world he abandoned after a botched operation years prior. While navigating the trauma of his past, Sam begins to unravel threads of a broader conspiracy. Jason's death wasn't random. It was linked to Helen's espionage work and her husband's ties to international politics. As the duo delves deeper, they discover connections to a geopolitical crisis involving the Chinese ambassador, raising the stakes of their investigation. Helen and Sam are forced to confront the personal costs of their decisions, both past and present. Episode 3, Web of Deceit. Helen's situation becomes increasingly perilous as Wallace begins to suspect her behavior, unaware of her true allegiance. Simultaneously, Helen and Sam find evidence that implicates a high-ranking government official in Jason's murder. The discovery puts them on the radar of powerful adversaries, forcing them to navigate betrayals and shifting loyalties. Meanwhile, Reed's own motivations come under scrutiny as her strategic maneuvers reveal a deeper agenda, blurring the lines between ally and foe. Episode 4, Unmasking the Truth. The tension escalates in the 4th episode as Helen and Sam track down crucial evidence connecting Wallace Webb's political career to a secretive arms deal. This transaction, they discover, is tied to Jason's murder and a broader conspiracy involving corporate lobbyists and international spies. Sam's unique skills come to the forefront as he infiltrates a high-security diplomatic event to retrieve sensitive documents. Meanwhile, Helen's personal struggles deepen as Wallace's suspicion grows. The confrontation between husband and wife is intense, revealing Wallace's manipulative side as he uses their shared past to guilt Helen into compliance. Helen, however, grows more determined to protect her son and uncover the truth. Episode 5, The Betrayal. Reed's shadowy motives come to light as Sam discovers her role in a cover-up orchestrated to shield the Black Doves from exposure. The organization, it seems, has its own secrets to protect, even at the cost of Helen's safety. This revelation forces Sam to question his loyalty to Reed and the Black Doves. Helen, meanwhile, takes matters into her own hands, confronting Wallace with the evidence she's gathered. Her boldness backfires when she realizes Wallace is willing to sacrifice her to preserve his ambitions. With her son's life in jeopardy, Helen and Sam form a desperate plan to expose the conspiracy and bring Jason's killers to justice. Episode 6, The Reckoning. The finale delivers a thrilling conclusion as Helen and Sam execute their plan, targeting a clandestine meeting of the conspirators. The episode is filled with twists as alliances shift and long-buried secrets come to light. Helen faces a heart-wrenching choice between exposing the truth or safeguarding her family's future. Sam's arc comes full circle in a climactic showdown where he redeems himself by sacrificing his safety to ensure Helen's survival. The final moments of the series leave viewers on the edge of their seats, with Helen emerging as a symbol of resilience and the promise of further intrigue in Season 2. A few more notes on this season. One of the most striking aspects of Black Doves is its layered exploration of moral ambiguity and personal sacrifice. At its core, the series delves into how far individuals are willing to go to protect their loved ones, even when it means straying into morally gray territory. Helen Webb, as portrayed by Keira Knightley, exemplifies this struggle. Her journey is not merely one of survival, but also an internal battle to reconcile her dual identities as a mother and a covert operative. This complexity allows viewers to empathize with her decisions, even when they lead to devastating consequences. The show also uses its supporting characters effectively to enrich the narrative. Sam Young, brought to life by Whishaw, is not just a bodyguard or sidekick, but a fully fleshed-out character with his own demons. His loyalty to Helen is deeply rooted in their shared history, and his arc demonstrates how personal and professional lines often blur in high-stakes situations. His moments of vulnerability, especially when confronting Reed's betrayal, add emotional weight to the narrative. Reed herself remains a fascinating enigma throughout the series. Sarah Lancashire imbues the character with a commanding presence, leaving viewers guessing about her true motives until the very end. Another highlight is the show's thematic focus on institutional corruption and the manipulation of power. Wallace Webb's political ambitions serve as a chilling reminder of the lengths to which individuals will go to protect their public image, even at the expense of their personal lives. His character illustrates the cold, transactional nature of power dynamics, making Helen's rebellion against his control even more impactful. The conspiracy plotline, involving corporate lobbyists and secretive arms deals, grounds the story in a gritty realism that feels disturbingly relevant. The pacing of the series deserves special mention as well. While some spy thrillers can feel bogged down by overly complex plots, Black Doves manages to balance its intricate storylines with moments of genuine emotional resonance. Final thoughts. In blending character-focused storytelling with sharp social commentary, Black Doves cements itself as more than just another spy thriller. It's a story about trust, betrayal, and the cost of living a double life, topics that resonate universally, making the series a standout in Netflix's 2024 lineup. Thanks for watching this video, and be sure to leave a comment on your thought on this series. I'd love to hear what you thought. Did you enjoy the show? And be sure to subscribe to Starstruck TV for more film and TV reviews, recaps like this one, and deep dives on Hollywood's latest blockbusters.